Welcome to the online teaching from Kendriya Vidyalaya CRPF Mudkhet. This class is for class 10th for the subject English Language and Literature. We are going to study today the first poem of the literature book Dust of Snow. This poem is written by Robert Frost. Robert Frost's full name is Robert Lee Frost. He was born on 26th March 1874 and died on 29th January 1963. He was an American poet. His work was initially published in England, but before it was published in America. He became one of America's rare public literary figures, almost an artistic institution. He was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal in 1960 for his poetic works. Theme of the poem: Dust of Snow by Robert Frost is a brief poem, but it conveys the poet's message coherently. The poem shows how human judgment on certain issues can be misleading. The poet depicts the crow and the hemlock tree as reasons for his changed mood and increased optimism. The poem is divided into two stanzas, both the stanzas of 4 lines each. First stanza: the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from hemlock tree. Here poet means that the poet recounts a small incident that changed his mood. He was feeling depressed and hopeless. He was standing under a hemlock tree. A crow sitting on it shook the tree and snowflakes fell on the poet. This changed the thought process of the poet. He spent the rest of the day happily. Stanza number 2 has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. When the snowflakes fell on the poet, his mood got changed from the state of sadness to happiness. He felt refreshed. Earlier he had been ruining the day. Now he started taking an interest in spending it without any tension. This small incident saved the rest of the day from being wasted in disappointment. Summary of the poem: Dust of Snow is a beautiful short poem. It tells that even a simple moment has a large impact and significance. The poet has mentioned crow and hemlock tree in this poem. Crow signifies his depression and sorrowful mood, and hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. Both of these signify that poet was not in a good mood, and so he describes the dark, depressive and bitter side of nature to present his similar mood. In such a sad, depressive mood, the poet was sitting under a hemlock tree. A crow sitting on the same tree shook up the dust of snow, that is, small particles of snow that remain on the surface after the snowfall, on the poet. This simple action changed the poet's mood. He realized that he had just wasted a part of his day repenting and being lost in sorrow. But the change in his mood made him realize that he should utilize the rest of the day in some useful activity. His sorrow was washed away by the light shower of snow dust. His spirit was revived and he got ready to utilize the rest of the day constructively. Poetic devices used in this poem. The first poetic device is rhyming scheme. You can see the last words of each of the line of the poem: crow, me, snow, tree, heart, mood, part, rude. The first line rhymes with third line. Crow rhymes with snow. Me rhymes with tree. Heart rhymes with part. Mood rhymes with rude. So the rhyming scheme is A B A B A B A B. Another poetic device is symbolism. There are two symbols in the poem, hemlock tree and crow. The third poetic device is irony. A contrast is seen between what is said and what is meant. It is also between what appears to be true and what is the ultimate truth. Rue is also a herb, a plant used for medicinal purposes in the medieval times. The irony is seen in the poet's use of hemlock tree and rue possessing poison, yet giving the poet much desired happiness. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.